Hey you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Parental Guidance. This is the first and only show on YouTube dedicated to giving you parental guidance and insight on connecting with your child in an intuitive way on a monthly basis. I created this because obviously there was a void. Parents, we get frustrated. We don't understand why our child is acting a certain way. And what better way to create a space where parents can get some foresight on what their child may be thinking about, so they can cut the frustrations, at the head, and better bridge that communication gap and spend more time investing in your child, loving on your child, and loving them through their frustrations and their instances, whatever they're going through. So I wanted to create this introductory video every month just to give you the overall theme, any changes that are coming up, any contests that are coming up as well. So just to give you a sneak peek, this month of November deals with mental unrest. It seems like every sign is going, it's something that they're starting here and they end at a different place. Whether it's a challenge and they meet that challenge, or there's doubt involved, there's some kind of unrest that they're having to work through this month. So be mindful of that as you watch the videos. Also, the cards are going to look a lot different. I did that intentionally because as much as I enjoyed the simplicity of 5 cards, it didn't give an in-depth view that I would have liked for you without having to spend 20 minutes on a video, which some of them are this month, but that's to your benefit. So I wanted to give you, for the short time that we spend together on a monthly basis, more meat that you can chew on and go back and review and help you in your journey with your child for that month. Why do I not show my face? Like I said, the focus is on your child. There's plenty of channels out there that focuses on the person talking, and although that is beneficial, I find it even more beneficial when you can see the cards yourself throughout the whole video instead of flipping them up, put them back down. You can look at them, you can gain your own interpretation and kind of read along with me and be distracted by the pretty colors in the process. So that is why I do that for you. This isn't about me, there's other videos on my Mother Birth channel for you to see me. So it's not out of a fear, it's just the priority is you and your child. And I hope that you appreciate that. I really try to keep my videos short. We're parents, we have stuff to do. I'm a Sagittarius, I have a short attention span. Get to the point and get going, move on. So I try not to spend a lot of time, repeating myself in the videos, although I know I do. But who wants to watch a 49-minute video on a subject when you got dishes to wash, when dinner needs to be made? So I try to keep my videos as succinct as possible, so that gives you more time and frees you up to do what you need to do in your day. I will say that I will post her link in the below, but shout out to the illest illuminator. That is probably the only YouTuber that I really like to physically look at. Her whole presentation, her backdrop is awesome. Her cards, you can see the cards. The backdrop is really what makes it for me. It's beautiful to look at, and she has an accent that's cool to listen to. The overall presentation is what draws me in. So of all the YouTubers that show themselves while they're doing their videos, she is by far my favorite. Her readings are accurate, and her fashion is on point. So it's like a lot of, visual stimulation going on, and it's enjoying to see. So check her out. Her link is going to be posted below. So shout out to her. And finally, I have a contest for you. And thank you so much. I think at this posting, we're probably at 23 subscribers, which is so awesome. And I value each and every one of you. Thank you. None are taken for granted, because you are the foundation for building this channel. And what I'm wanting to do to just show an extra level of gratitude we're having a monthly contest now where, and hopefully in the next month's announcements, I will announce who that winner is. But each month, I will pick someone from the most, for the video with the most activity out of the comments to receive a free complimentary reading for their child. So you got to comment in order to be eligible, but the video that has the most activity, I will pick one parent out of those comments, and that person will receive a complimentary reading for December, and that contest will end on November 15th. By the time that the videos are posted. So that person will have been selected and contacted, and I will let you know. So yes, that all works. I know it sounds like, well, how are you gonna do? Don't worry about it, we'll make it work. So that's it. I'm gonna show you these cards so you understand the outline, and enjoy your reading, and thank you so much for watching. So if you snuck ahead and seen your video already, you'll notice that there are many more cards. I wanted to give you more of an in-depth reading, so that's why there are so many, since we spend so little time together. These cards are covering their overall essence, their energy, vibration, emotions, you know, goals, what's happening during the month, changes, outcomes, how you can help, and some cards for you. So quick shout out before I go into depth. I wanted to give a shout out to Magical Momma Retreat. That's an awesome organization. I'm posting the link below as well for you to get involved, especially if you're in the Phoenix area. Very powerful group of a mother tribe, and if you're able to join, please do so, but definitely check out more information on them. Very powerful group, I can't say enough. Also, a beautiful song that is not new, but it's new to me, is Arie, I Am Light. It's a very grounding song. It reminds you that no matter what you're dealing with, you are the source of answers. So that's included, the video link is included for that as well. So you can watch that and just kind of ground yourself this month and be centered. So I'm going to introduce the deck. You can see it here, explain what it means, and let you see the author so you can pick these up if they resonate with you. The Animal Spirits cards, this represents your child's overarching like focus and motivation, primal, like MO, like that's where their mindset is coming from for the month. The Secret Language of Colored cards, beautiful deck, will feature your child's overarching vibration, and that vibration usually has some kind of focus or motivation to it as well. The Crystal Oracle features the challenge that your child will have to overcome during the month. The Soul's Journey lesson cards is going to feature the overarching emotion that will play out for your child throughout the month. And then what is this? The Best Day of My Life, again, for kids. I have this a deck originally for adults, but I got it for the kids too. And this is pretty much, you know, the same cards, but this is focusing on the goal, the focus, what they should be striving for the month. And the star kind of helps that. And those are by Lauren LaHave. So to represent the weeks during the month, I have the Wisdom of the Oracle cards, great colorful deck. There's 4 cards drawn from this deck to kind of help you, help give a guide during the 4 or 5 weeks. We have the Butterfly Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I have a couple of her decks. And this is the change. There's some kind of change that will occur during the month. And this will just kind of help you mark that transition. What will be changing for the good or bad. It's just a transition to be mindful of. You have flower therapy, also by Doreen Virtue. This is the solution. This is the ending, that end goal to kind of be mindful of, or where you should work towards to kind of get whatever energies going on in the month. That's what you need. It's like the button up. Like, this is where we need to strive for. That's the solution we need to get to. You have the Grace cards. It's a very beautiful deck, very descriptive, and this is accurate in showing you how you can help, where you can apply grace, where you can give grace to your child and helping them in their journey. Oracle of Visions, great colorful deck, very in-depth, and this is for you about your motivations, what you are dealing with in the month, what your focus is about, and it just kind of helps give you some encouragement while we are encouraging and blessing your child. And to confirm that, we have the Best Day of My Life again, deck by Lauren LaHave. I mentioned some of these decks because I know the authors' names off bat, and this is just providing more in-depth, descriptive encouragement for parents. And these complement the Oracle deck very well. So those are your cards. Hope you enjoy your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great month.